Hi, it's the Tiny One / Bishie. And we made it to day 9. My god, I can't believe it. Day 9. Ooh. I don't know why I'm feeling so tired today. Just, although, last night made me kind of mad because, I recorded my video, and then a couple hours later, I was on YouTube, and I saw more BS about the new Chucky remake, and it just pissed me off so much that I had to go on Netflix, and thankfully they still had Cult of Chucky on, so I just had to play Cult of Chucky just to feel better, because oh my god. But I have heard some, a little tiny bit more about the TV series that's coming out, and I'm really hoping, this is just me, I'm hoping the remake movie tanks and the TV series thrives. Just go, 7, 8, 9 infinity seasons, not infinity seasons, but you know what I mean. And I wanted to thrive because there was talk, one of the creators was talking on a podcast, and they were talking about Tiffany and Glenda and doing backstories, and that means there's possibility of merch and possibility of Glenda dolls getting back in stores, and I can finally get one. Yeah, it's not going to be the same as the original from Seed of Chucky. I don't care. I just want a Glenda doll. That's all I want. And not pay $200+ for one. Anyways, that's not what you're here for. You're here for, I had the little rant. Here's what the tea is for today. We have 9 over here. Yes, my bed is not made. Sue me. What's the difference between Irish breakfast and English breakfast? I was actually wondering about this. There are no hard and fast rules, but Irish breakfast usually has more Assam, while English breakfast often has more Chinese and Ceylon black teas. Okay. Oh my god, get out. No gun ticket. Christ, so hard. Irish breakfast, okay. No messing around with this stout blend. This Hall of Famer is rich and full-bodied with a frank aroma, perfect with a splash of milk and paired with a hearty breakfast to get the day going. Okay, this one we brew 2 to 4 minutes. Enjoy with milk. Good. I just recently bought some more of my special milk that I use, it's like lactose-free milk. And it tastes exactly like milk. The junk boy is extremely picky, even tried some, and even he said it tastes just like milk. And it doesn't have that weird aftertaste of like soy or almond or cashew milk. So, alright, let's get steeping. And as you can see behind me, Nagato is gone. I think what happened was the fact that he got caught. When I would open my closet, he would get caught in between the little, seam or opening one too many times, and so he started curling. As you can see, he started curling away from the door. But if we look at Tagami right here, Tagami is still going strong. And so what I'm doing is I'm currently having stuff on top of my Nagato poster. I have a Nagato poster face down. And I'm hoping that the weight of everything will flatten it out again. And then I'm not going to put it back here. I have a different poster that I plan to put on here. It's a poster that I got a long time ago. Not a long time ago. I forgot if I got it at ALA or Fanime, or I got it at one of them. But new poster, I'm not going to say what it is. I'll just put it up and let you guys see for yourselves. There's a spot up here on the wall that I'm hoping to put the Nagato poster on. Just switch things around a bit. Also, I got this. See, that spot right there is the spot that I plan to do the Nagato poster. But, check out what I got. This came in the mail, and I know it's a really weird shape. This is actually, I know what this is. But I'm going to open it on, it's not a thing lewd, it's something for my channel. I'm going to be opening this along with that other package that I showed you yesterday. I got too tired, so I wasn't able to open it, but I'm hoping to open both and have the video up with this item, the item from yesterday, and my ribbons all in one video. Alright, let's get back to Stephen. Got my tea. And this is a tea that I've had before, so can't wait to have it again. Also, rainbow cup. I actually got this rainbow cup from a friend of the Junk Boys, who she was selling them for, like, I think she sold this for $1. So I got this cute cup for $1. It's a little stained inside, but I mean, that's what happens when you drink a lot of dark teas and coffee and that sort of stuff. It's still good. Still very, very good. What's the topic that's what's the topic to talk about? I mean, I have a few ideas running around in my head, but it's like, which one do I pick? I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be a sucky vlog. I just have no idea. I know. Funny things that happen at conventions. And if you have seen any of my vlogs on Magical Cosplay Duel, you know how crazy conventions can get. Let's see. My very first convention that I went with Daredreamer and another friend. And Daredreamer and I got to see some, we were at this one hotel where it's like, there was a hotel, there was a bridge, and then there was the other part of the hotel. And we were looking across the way to the other side of the hotel. And there was a guy walking around in a towel. And so our other hotel mate at the time was on the phone. Back turned, he was distracted. And me and Daredreamer were just looking out, enjoying the view. And, of course, I was enjoying the view of, everything, the hotel, everything else around, because this was a convention I've never been to before. I'd heard about it, but I'd never been to before, so I was excited. Anyways, Daredreamer, being the friendly person that she is, she waves at the guy, and the guy drops his towel and has nothing on underneath. So we got flashed by some dude across the way in the hotel, and our hotel mate saw nothing. It was like, and Daredreamer has this thing where she likes to arrive, which I love. She likes to arrive the day before a convention. That way we can get there, we can relax, unwind, we watch stuff on her laptop, have takeout from like Postmates or something like that, and just chill. So it was the day before the convention, and we were just chilling a bit before we had just dropped our stuff off. We were just chilling before we went to go get our badges, and we see that. Another time, this was at a convention locally, and the Junk Boy and I were right. This was like our first winter convention, I want to say. Yeah. No, it's our first summer convention. And it was our second convention, let's just put it that way. Second convention where we were in costume. And he was riding around as Jeff the Killer. And people were stopping all over the place to get his photo. I think this is when Creepypasta was like really, really popular. And this one, we were stopped in line by this one, it was a, oh God, what do they call them? Like, it was from Italia, but they were the, let me look it up real quick. That's what it was. It was a 2P, 2P England. And 2P England, technically, okay, regular England is supposed to bake, cook and bake horribly. 2P England is supposed to bake wonderfully, but the treats are poisoned. And we ran into a 2P England, and they were offering cookies. And so the Junk Boy took a cookie, loved it. I think it was like a cookie or a cupcake, I'm not quite sure. But loved it, loved the treat, got a photo. We went off to do our business, but then we saw the same person later on. And he said, I want to scare them. Takes off running without me even stopping him. Goes over to the 2P England. If I didn't know what he was going to do, I will have pulled out my phone to record this, because this was a recordable moment. He goes over to the 2P England and goes, oh, I think it was a cookie. That cookie was already, and then he goes, acts like he's choking to death, like he was poisoned, and then falls to the ground. And the 2P England has an absolute attack. Like, they're freaking out. They're like, oh my God. Because the one thing about the Junk Boy, he knows how to fall perfectly and just boom, and he don't get hurt. And he did one of those falls, and the 2P England just lost it until he popped his head up. He's like, no, I'm okay. It was the funniest thing I ever seen. That poor thing. He had to give this poor person a hug to reassure them he was fine. Oh, it was a mess. Another time at a convention. Okay. We had gone to another convention, same one in town, to meet Vic Mignogna, I think his last name is. His last name is so hard to pronounce. We met Vic. I was dressed as, I think this was 2014, and I was dressed as Lelouch / Zero from Code Geass. Basically, I was in Zero's outfit, but I didn't have the helmet. I still don't have the helmet. I'm trying to get that. Vic saw my outfit, and he screamed like a teenage girl, so high-pitched. Loved my outfit so much, and he was like, he wanted to get a photo with me. He was eager to sign my book. He was treating me like I was the VIP person, not him. And it was such a positive experience. I loved it. And so, since he voices Edward Elric, I ended up cosplaying Edward Elric a couple years down the road. And so when I knew he was going to be at the convention again for another winter convention, I again dressed up as Edward Elric, and we went, Daredreamer and I went to his panel, and I stood in line to ask him a question. And it wasn't really a question, I just wanted to know that he was an inspiration to me, and, just to thank him, because, he loves shorter cosplayers, and he has such a positive message to give to older cosplayers as well, which is what I got when I first met him. And so I went in line, and I just wanted to tell him that, and he was just so excited, and he asked my name. I told my name, and then he asked how tall I was, and he just got so giddy, and he was hugging me and cuddling with me and didn't want to let me go. It was awesome. When he found out I'm actually shorter than Edward Elric, and he was amazed by that. Unfortunately, I had so many photo shoots to do that day, you know, the photographer side of me, so I didn't get a chance to go back to see him, excuse me, later on that convention. But the junk boy happened to have a VIP pass, and I told him, Vic is here, and he's like, yeah, I don't want to be in the line. Da, da, da. I said, dude, it's VIP session, you have a pass, go see him. So he's like, oh, okay. And I said, Vic remembered me. Maybe Vic will remember you too. Because when I met Vic, the junk boy was cosplaying as Sori. And the junk boy got a hug from Vic as well. I have photos of that. And so he runs to the line. He wants Vic to recognize him so badly. So he gets in line and he retells the story about how he first met Vic. And Vic's like, oh, you're so-and-so's brother, aren't you? Giving my name as so-and-so. The junk boy was pissed. I felt so bad for him, but it was funny, but at the same time, I feel so bad for him. Another time, actually, it was the same convention, and I got out of Vic's line, got a photo with a C2, and then hopped in Stephen Blum's line. And for Stephen Blum, I had a second Curse Stage Sasuke plushie, because Stephen Blum voices Orochimaru, and it was a really rare plushie. I can't find it anymore, and I'm so pissed I didn't buy two. But I jumped in his line, and I offer him the plushie when I get up to his line, and he's shocked for a full 5 minutes. Line full of people behind me, and he's like, this is for me? Are you sure it's for me? I said, yeah, it's for you. He loved it. Ended up seeing Stephen Blum earlier this year at Anime Los Angeles. And because I had some ribbons that were cowboy, related, and space. It was like space cowboy related, and I thought that would be cool because he also voices Spike. And so I went to meet him in line and give him a ribbon. And he recognized me, and we were talking about the Sasuke plushie. I said, yeah, they're so hard to find. And he's like, oh, should I have brought it with me to give to you? I said, no. The fact that he wanted to bring it to give it back to me, I said, no, that's yours. He explicitly told me where he had it displayed in his house, which is how much he loved it. And it's just that I felt so good that he loved it so much. Let's see. Another cosplayer was J. Michael Tannen, or not cosplayer, voice actor. With J. Michael Tannen, I ended up giving him a Grell plushie. If you remember the Grell plushie that I showed in yesterday's video, I gave him one of those, and then the junk boy had me give him a sticker of Grell as well, because J. Michael Tannen, even though he voices Sebastian, who despises Grell, the actor himself loves Grell, and so we gave him the Grell items. He just loved it so much. That was actually the second time I cosplayed, and it was just a mess. I was sweating in line. It was ridiculous, but he still complimented my cosplay, and I've gotten to see him a few more times over the years, and he's seen my progress in cosplaying. And he was also the one, if you again remember in yesterday's video, him and Brina signed my Giants, well, not my Giant, but my Bitter Rabbit Sebastian plushie. What's one more story before I can go? I'm trying to make these little stories quick, but oh my gosh, there's just so many. trying to think of some from one of my out-of-town, my way out-of-town cons that I've gone to. Oh, okay, cute story. So, this is the last ALA I attended. So, earlier this year, or no, is it ALA? No, it was anime. Yeah, so, this was a con I attended back in May. It wasn't the longer con that I attended, but I was dressed up as Monica Toa from Danganronpa, another episode, Despair Girls. And I was carrying around Monokuma, and because the day before I was Alan Humphreys, and I had stopped by one of the what do they call it? The peace bonding booths. And they peace bonded what I like is now they're using like a self-sticking tape. And the gal was super nice. She asked me, where are you going to hold the weapon? And so she put it on the area where I was going to hold the weapon so it wouldn't show. And so I joked, I said, I'm going to be Monica tomorrow. I'm going to have Monokuma. Can I bring him to the station to be peace bonded? Because I thought it'd be good, funny footage. And the lady's like, yeah, sure. And so I said, okay. So the next day, I think it was the last day at con, excuse me, I bring Monokuma just to see if they'll do it. Because technically Monokuma is a weapon, you know? And so I bring him up there, and they're laughing. You know, it's the lady that helped me the day before and another lady, because they recognize me. And they're trying to they kind of have a feeling, you know, going to these conventions, kind of have a feeling who Monokuma is, and, you know, the game and everything. And so they're trying to figure out where to put the peace bonding instrument. You know, do they put it on the good side or the bad side? And they ended up putting it, I think, on... Here, let me get him real quick. See, I still have it on him. Haven't figured out a way to take it off. They put it on his good side, but they're like, you know, they're telling him, okay, now you gotta behave. And it was just so funny. You know, they had such a good humor, and I appreciate it. I wonder if I can take this off while I'm on camera. Of course, his head's in my crotch. That's interesting. Well, some pieces are coming off. So, what are some interesting, if you attend conventions too, what are some interesting stories that you might have? I'll have more if you guys want me to tell more. I have so much more. It's just a matter of trying to remember what they all are. Ooh. He's free. Okay. I think that'd be a good thumbnail to... anyways, I think I should end this video here. Like I said, I have that other video that I'm going to be planning on doing of the 3 unboxings. But yeah, anyways, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay happy. And if you have any suggestions for stuff you want me to talk about, you know, nothing too heavy, no politics, no religion, nothing like that. But yes, you know, lighthearted topics, movies, that sort of thing. Put it down in the comments below. Give me some ideas. Give me some help. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Bye.